I'm Barry Hart, and this is the newest fuel-saving device from Fuel Genie Systems. How does it work? This chamber produces hydrogen-enhanced air from water, which is added to the engine intake air. This leans the mixture. That means less fuel, more air at the same speed. At the same time, it breaks hydrocarbon molecules into smaller molecules that burn faster, cooler, and more completely. The kits have three basic components: the reservoir, the control box, and the LED display. The wireless remote allows drivers to use the LED display to adjust for best miles per gallon while they're driving down the highway. This kit installs in about 30 minutes under the hood of your car or truck. Here's how it's done. We're going to install this Fuel Genie here in a 2014 Ford Explorer. It's a 3.5 liter engine. So when we look around here, we find that there is a small space, almost perfect for this, right here. In fact, it was almost made for it. That's where we're going to mount the Fuel Genie, right here. Push the top down like that, and now you're at the cap, you can refill it. So what we're going to do is zip tie this right to some metal air conditioning parts down here. So now we're going to cut this, and here we have the Fuel Genie mounted and ready for service. Next, we're going to install the electronics. Here we have our control box. We have the three connections. You can see this red and white wire goes to the battery terminals. The middle wire here goes to the LED display, and this one right here goes to the reservoir. This connection cable goes to the reservoir. So we're just going to set this up here right now like this, and we're going to connect first of all the reservoir cable, and it's a watertight connection here, and we'll screw this one on really tight. Next we'll come over here, and this is going to go now into the Fuel Genie reservoir, and we're going to screw this one in tight too. There, it's nice and tight, watertight. There we go. We'll make that look nice in just a little bit here. So next we're going to put on the battery terminals here. Black is negative and red positive. Took about 2 minutes there, all with a 10mm wrench. Next we're going to hook up the LED display so that we can see if everything is working indeed. So now we are ready to start the car and test the system out, as you can see it right now. Alright, we have everything hooked up here now, so let's start the engine and see if everything works. Go ahead. Okay, once the alternator begins putting out current to the switch inside here, we see that the amperage is coming up. We have our remote control, and we can reduce that amperage, and we can increase it as we need it. We'll adjust that in just a little bit. Okay, we've turned the engine off now, and now we're going to install the tubing to get the gas into the intake manifold. Next, we're going to take one of the T-fittings that's included inside the kit, and we're going to take a piece of 2-inch hose that comes with the kit. This particular vehicle, we're going to go into the first port that you see after the throttle body. This is the throttle body right here, and this first port right after the throttle body is where we want to put this. So what we're going to do here is just take this little T right here, and we're going to slide this over top of this fitting here, and there we have our fitting, just like that. Okay, so we've got the 3/8" hose here that's included in the kit. Just going to attach this hose to the bottom of the T. That's a 3/8" connection there, and we're going to plug it right into the Fuel Genie, just like that. And that is all that's needed to connect the Fuel Genie. It is now connected to the engine. Now we're going to install the LED up on the dashboard here. Got the Velcro tape on the bottom, and we're going to just set this approximately right here. Going to go behind the weather stripping on the door. And here we have the box on the inside. Make sure that everything works. If your engine size is over 1.8 liters, you will need one of these. This is the Smart Chip from Fuel Genie. It recognizes automatically which car it's in, what kind of computer you have, and then it talks to that computer and manages for best miles per gallon when you're using hydrogen enhanced gas on the engine. And now we're going to go on a road test and see just how much it increases our miles per gallon on the highway. This is the baseline mileage test for the 2014 Ford Explorer here with a 3.5 liter engine. We're going across the Bayside Bridge here, and it looks like we've got about 24 miles per gallon is what we're getting, and that's a throttle position of 21.18 or 20. Okay, this is the retest. We've got looks like 300 milliamps of gas going, hydrogen going into the engine. Looks like we're at 28, 29, 29.2, 29.4, 28, 29. We're going to call this 29 miles per gallon. Visit our website, www.fuelgeniesystems.com, for a free quote or to find out the location of a distributor near you.